campers, welcome to Bible Gyms. We have an exciting episode in store for you.
We're gonna learn about Moses and all the awesome things that he did for God.
We're also gonna learn about the plagues of Egypt.
And for all of you visual learners out there, I brought some of them here to demonstrate.
Wait, what?
During the plague, God brought flies.
Julie, what are you doing?
And frogs and locusts.
Julie, stop!
God also turned a walking stick into a snake.
You didn't.
Don't worry, Tiara, it's in here. Wait, where'd it go?
Bible Gyms is up next.
Welcome to Bible Gyms. We're having so much fun. Oh, can you help me? Boys and girls, can you help me? I'm trying to find the gym. Please, can you help me? I'm sure it's somewhere here.
Can you help?
It's gotta be. Oh, maybe it's under here. No. There's gotta be somewhere. Oh, please, I need help. Uncle Aaron, I'm trying to find the Bible gym. Help me.
I got it. I found it.
Yay!
Right here. The wonderful Bible gem. Are you guys ready to hear a story from the Bible? Yeah.
I'm ready too, Uncle Aaron, to hear a song about the Bible gym too.
That's right. Let's go to Miss Jody and she'll teach us a memory verse song. Fear not.
Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord.
Fear not.
Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, which He will show to you today. Exodus 14, verse 13.
That's a wonderful job, girls and boys.
I love that.
Yes.
God, we can know that God's going to fight for us. He'll always be there no matter what. Uncle Aaron, do you have a story, something about that?
I do. Are you boys and girls ready to hear a story about the man Moses?
Yeah!
All right. Well, Moses was born. Where was Moses born in the Bible? Who knows? Kate.
In Egypt?
That's right. Moses' story begins in Egypt. And Moses was born there, but his people, the children of Israel or the Hebrews, they weren't living too good of lives. They were slaves. They were in bondage in Egypt. Do you guys want to be slaves?
No.
Oh, but they were born as slaves. And as they were growing up, eventually, the Pharaoh there said, there's so many of these slaves. They're getting so great in number. We need to reduce their number. We need to kill some of them. But fortunately, Moses was able to escape, and he was raised in the house of Pharaoh himself. Now, eventually, when Moses got older, he did something bad, and he had to run away. And this is where we're going to pick up our story today. There was Moses. He was out in the land of Midian. And when he was out there, he was a shepherd. What do shepherds do? Who knows what shepherds do? Okay, Hannah, right here.
Take care of sheep.
That's exactly right. Moses was taking care of sheep. Really, the Lord was preparing him for a work that he would do very soon. One day, as he was preparing for sheep, he came across a certain bush, but there was something very special about this bush. Who knows what was special about this bush? Let's go right over here.
It was burning.
It was burning, but it wasn't burning up. It was a very special fire, and this intrigued Moses. This caught Moses' attention. Wouldn't this catch your attention? If something was burning without being destroyed? And Moses went over to check it out, and the closer he got, all of a sudden, he heard a voice. It was the voice of God. The angel of the Lord was there, and God told him, hey, Moses, the place where you're standing is holy, and you need to take off your sandals. And so that's what Moses did. He took off his sandals, and he approached God. Now, this is one of the most amazing interactions in all of Scripture. God there began to speak with Moses and say, Moses, I have a special mission for you to do. I want you to go back to Egypt, the place where you fled from, and do something amazing for your people, for your family. Who knows? What did God want Moses to do? Yeah.
Free the slaves.
That's exactly right. God wanted to use Moses to free the slaves because the Hebrew people were in bondage. And so there, Moses, at first, he didn't really want to. He thought, well, my voice, my speech, I can't speak very well. I'm a little bit scared. I don't want to do this. But God spoke to Moses, and he made sure that he knew that it's not anyone who has special abilities that God can use, but God can use anybody. Did you guys know that? That God can use anybody?
That's right, Uncle Aaron.
Do you believe that God can use you? Who thinks that God can use you? Raise your hand. That's right. God can use you here, and boys and girls at home, God can use you. It doesn't matter if you're really smart or really strong. God can take whatever you have and use it for His service. So there was God calling Moses, and Moses said, okay, God, as long as you call me, I believe that I can do what you asked of me. And so Moses went back to Egypt. And when he went back to Egypt, he got a little bit of help from his brother. And who knows what Moses' brother's name? I'll give you a clue. It has to do with my name. Okay, right over here.
Aaron.
That's right. Me. My name is Aaron too. I'm Uncle Aaron. And Moses had a brother named Aaron. And God brought Aaron and Moses back together. You think Aaron was glad to see his brother? Yeah, they hadn't seen each other in 40 years. Whoa, 40 years is a long time. I'm not even 40 years yet myself. Now, when Aaron and Moses got back together, they teamed up and they said, okay, we're going to go before Pharaoh just like how God asked, and we're going to ask him to let my people go. God's asking Pharaoh to let my people go. Moses and Aaron went into Pharaoh, and was Pharaoh ready to let them go right then and there? No. They talked things out, and Pharaoh was being stubborn. He wasn't ready to move. And so God knew that this would happen, and so God told Moses and Aaron to do certain miracles that would catch Pharaoh's attention. Would miracles catch your guys' attention? Yeah. Has anyone here ever seen a miracle before? Anyone? I've experienced a miracle. That's awesome. You have? Well, the first miracle that God called Moses and Aaron to do was actually involved a staff. Now, since my name is Aaron, I think I've got a staff lying around here somewhere. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Is this a good staff for me, right? Yeah. Aaron's staff. So, Moses came and Aaron came, and the first thing that he told him to do was what? Well, he said to let my people go, but in order to show that God was really powerful, Aaron cast his staff to the ground, like this. Whoa! And what happened to the staff?
It turned into a snake.
That's right, it turned into a snake. Now, wouldn't that grab your attention? Yeah, snakes, scary at times. So there it is, it turned into a snake. But Pharaoh, what did he do in response to that? I heard over here, he got his magicians to turn their staffs into snakes as well. But what happened to Pharaoh's snakes? They were eaten. They were eaten by Pharaoh's snake. Then Aaron grabbed the snake by the tail, and what happened to that snake? It turned right back into a staff. Wow. Amazing.
I bet Pharaoh let them go now, right?
Well, you'd hope he did, but he still wasn't convinced. God had to send, through Moses, using Moses and Aaron, a number of plagues. Who knows how many plagues were sent upon the Egyptians? Let's go right here.
10.
That's right, 10 plagues. How many fingers do you guys have on your hands? 10. Yeah, most of us have 10 fingers. God sent 10 plagues to try to grasp hold of Pharaoh, to say, come on, man, I mean business. I'm serious. I really need my people to get out of here. And so God sent these plagues, one after another. Who knows a few of the plagues? Let's see. Let's go right here. Eva. Name one or two.
The frogs and the flies.
That's right. God sent some frogs. God sent some flies. Let's go over here to Hannah.
God sent locusts and darkness.
Oh, that's good. Locusts and darkness.
He turned the water into blood, and he sent death upon everybody, upon every firstborn child.
Ooh, yeah. These are some scary plagues. That's right. The first plague was actually turning the water into blood. Woo! But eventually, the last plague was where God said, man, Pharaoh, you've been wishy-washy this whole time. Okay, he said, okay, I'll agree, and then he backed out of it. And so finally God said, all right, here's the last plague. Unfortunately, unless your family has the blood of the Passover lamb above their doorpost, that the firstborn in the household is gonna die. Yeah, but all the Israelites, what did they do? Did they obey God?
Yes.
Yeah, and they put the blood right over the doorpost. So did any of the Israelite children die? No, because God loves the children. God wanted to protect them, those who would put their faith in an awesome, powerful God. And finally, after the 10th plague, Pharaoh finally said, okay, you guys can get out of here. Then, the Israelites, do you think they were celebrating? Yeah, let's hear a little celebration. Woohoo! We get to leave Egypt finally. And so they began to make their way out. And as they were making their way out, they came to a certain body of water. What was this place called? Who knows? Let's get a boy in the back here. See, Ben, what was this body of water that they came to?
The Red Sea.
That's right, the Red Sea. They came to the Red Sea. And once they were there, they realized that Pharaoh's army, Pharaoh once again changed his mind. And he came.
No.
Yeah, he came with his whole army to catch them there. You guys have heard about being between a rock and a hard place? Well, this is between a sea and an army, not a place you'd want to be. And there, the Israelites thought, there's no way that we can escape. And they began to doubt God and doubt Moses and say, oh, you've brought us here to die, and oh, woe is me. But God had a plan to deliver them, didn't he? Yes, he did. He split the Red Sea. Wow. Hey, guys, let's make a Red Sea ourselves. Let's stand up and see what God did.
That's pretty cool. And then they walked through it.
Then they walked through it. All right, so let's make a Red Sea. Let's split that Red Sea. Okay? All right. So there was the sea all below, and then God said, or Moses put his rod into the water and split the Red Sea so that the water stood straight up. Put the wave straight up, everyone. Good. Now, let's begin to walk through it just like how the Israelites did. Good. Whoa. Are you guys dry in there? You're dry in there? Yeah, just like how God delivered his people by performing a miracle and separating the waters apart. Awesome.
Well, boys and girls, as you can see, we have had a good time on Bible gems. Remember to search the scriptures and find your Bible gems. Till next time.
Bye.